Alright guys, this is Conana here, Superior Wolf, and today I'll be commenting on a pretty interesting thing today. This will be a map you've probably never ever seen before. This is called Waiting to Panic, and it's actually a map that was created by a fellow person in the foreign StarCraft scene. So you know what I really hate about these maps is that they never get any attention. Sometimes they're just great maps and they just never get any attention, even if they're better than the Korean maps that are currently in the leagues. So you know, this isn't probably one of those standard maps that you'd like to play in a tournament or something, but this is definitely one of the most fun maps I've ever played. This map really rewards you if you do a low economy build. It's called Waiting to Panic, which is kind of reminiscent of what it's like. So here's the map in full, and you can see half your minerals are right here. And one of the disadvantages to this is, you know, enemies can put their units right here, and they'll be able to hit your SCVs here, and be able to effectively take out half of your economy. Same as over here. So, and the creep shouldn't be like this. It's just because I'm revealing the full map that it happens like that. So anyways, really aggressive builds are definitely the best thing you can do here. If you play too passively, you're definitely going to get owned. You can get owned here. There's a back route into your base, which the enemy can go from all the way over here, and they can break into your base. When you take your natural, it can be cliffed. There's also a few ways to get up there without air or drops. So this map is very, very rewarding for those players who play aggressively. So you can see the Terran right now is going for a 2 racks build, and the Protoss going for 1 gate tech with an assimilator. So not very standard from the Protoss on this map. Usually you go maybe 2 gates before he'd tech. And get that assimilator, but you know, it's fairly safe because Terran on this map can't be too aggressive. He can use the first couple of Marines that come out to do a little bit of damage over here. So you really have to notice that every single expansion over here is definitely unsafe. There's a lot of minerals here, as you can see, but there's a high ramp right here. It's totally out in the open, very easy to attack. Same with this one. There's tons and tons of minerals here, so if you can secure a good expansion right there, it'll be able to help you very much. But it's very, very easy to be attacked, and not too easy to defend. So pretty much every single expansion, including your main, is a very hard place to defend. So that's what makes this map so special. So I'm going to remove the map, and in this game you're going to see a lot of really cool tricks. I'd have to say this is not one of the best games that can be possible on this map, but you know, this is really just to showcase this map because these maps really need to get more attention. They're just such great maps, and this map is by PsychoTemplar. Great map. He makes a lot of really fun maps. Some of them are experimental, but all of them deviate from the standard way of playing, and when you do that, it lets you have so much fun. So it's a great map to play when you're just bored, you want to hang out with friends, play some cool maps that you've never played before, and play these kinds of maps that really force you to think outside the box and do things you've never done before. So in this matchup, it's really important for the Terran to get those Marines out quickly. And Protoss, it's kind of the same, and you can see a Citadel of Adun is coming up. You can see the Protoss player right now searching for proxies inside his own base. There's a really cool, a lot of things you can do. You can build some factories or barracks right here, lift them off right here, and you'll be able to start over here, coming over here. So even though it doesn't look like big units can fit through this little doodad right here, all units can actually fit through there, including Ultralisks. So really, this map is entirely based on map control and being able just to contain your opponent, because if they start getting map control, it's very hard to get back because they'll be able to assault your expansions. So this game, or this map, really is just low economy, lots of battles, very aggressive. So this isn't one of the standard games. Usually you'd see already a couple of battles happening already by the 5-minute mark. But Terran pushing out right now. You'd see 4 Dragoons out, a couple of Dark Templars will be coming out soon too, because the Templar Archives is over here. So right now, just a couple of Marines going out. They can go right behind the minerals over here, take out a few probes, and it's just one Zealot coming in here is going to be able to get a little bit of scouting in. So right now the game has not seen much action yet. Generally at this point in time, as I said, there's already a lot of action. So yeah, here's a couple of probes, and these probes are going to be forced to run. So that is cutting the Protoss economy in half. So that's really going to hurt him for a while. So he's definitely going to want to try and break out of there. Because as I said, you need map dominance. If you don't have map dominance, they'll be able to assault your mineral line. You won't be able to mine there, and you'll slowly be dying. It's really just like a war of attrition to see who can do the most damage with the least amount of units, because you really have to play low economy on this map. If you try macro, it's just impossible, because you'll just get dominated by any low economy styles, just because this map is so favoring towards low economy. So 2 Dark Templars and 6 Dragoons out for the Protoss. Dark Templars is definitely a very nice choice, just because of the fact that Terran will not be able to have too much detection at this point, just because of the way the map forces you to start, because you won't be able to have vultures with mines, you won't have turrets, you'll probably just only have a couple of scans that you can use. So really, Dark Templars is a nice choice here, and you can see a pretty nice force of Marines and medics here, and the Dragoons are going to be forced to back off, and Dark Templars coming in from the back, but there was a scan off, so both the Dark Templars go down. These Dragoons are not going to be able to hold very well against these Marines, just because Dragoons only do 10 damage to Marines, because they're small units. It's okay for the Protoss though, because he's at the same time taking another expansion, and I see a couple of units coming in from the back, and it looks like 2 Dark Templars, and right now the Terran does not have another scan, so without another scan he's going to be able to lose a lot right here. These Dark Templars are going to be able to kill a lot of Marines, and he's got to get out of there. The Terran managed to pick off all the Dragoons, but he's losing a lot of Marines, he's going to lose a couple of medics, so these 2 Dark Templars getting a total of about 10 kills. Really cost effective right there. He is going to lose him right here though. So one of the first encounters in the game, really crucial. As you can see, it's gotten the Protoss a little bit of an advantage, because they traded armies slightly. The Terran at this point can't really push out too much, and these Dark Templars are just proving their worth quite a lot, and he'll probably be switching to High Templar quite soon. So right now it's the Terran's trying to push out, trying to do some more damage to these probes here, which for some reason have not returned yet. But Dark Templars do a good job retreating after the scan, so now the Terran player is not going to be able to move out. He's losing more and more Marines. So starport going up, and 2 factories. Still only two gateways over here, but there is a forge and pretty high tech. The Protoss is going to be able to start macroing a lot more units with that expansion up, and we'll have to see what the Terran does here. He really, at this point, it's just all a matter of who will be able to get the most expansions. It's just so hard to hold an expansion in this map, which makes it such a fun map, because everything's a battle for something. So a couple of vultures moving out, but they are going to be intercepted by these 4 Dark Templars and 2 Dragoons. Poor vultures going down without doing any damage at all. Luckily they did get their mines out over here though. So 3 more gateways being added for the Protoss. Not getting any upgrades, but that shouldn't matter too much. Terran now has 2 factories, and a dropship is being made, as well as siege mode. So we're probably going to see a couple of drops with these Marines right here.